What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. Today I wanted to get into a little bit of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Um, Show a little bit of how I've been getting my shiny Pokemon, and at the end of the video, show off a few of my shiny Pokemon. For starters, let's get connected to the internet here. Alright, we're going to go from there. We're going to go ahead and check and make sure we don't have anything. We will set our search to raids. Let's try and join this one. By the way, only join the gold ones as they seem to have a better chance, and they're going to be better raids for you to farm anyway. There will be many more of the red ones, but you want to go ahead and try and skip those. Oh, I did not mean to. I was not paying attention. We should be fine here, even with the Whimsicott. I didn't mean to bring him, but that's what happens when I'm playing late and don't pay attention and accidentally put the last thing I caught as the first thing in my party. Okay, our first raid, as you can see, is unsuccessful. It's going to be a regular. As you can see, we've got a shiny Charizard in here, though. Let's go ahead and see. I can't really do anything. Fuck it. This guy's gonna Dynamax a Colossal. I think we'll watch this first one, even though I didn't bring in the Pokemon I wanted, and then I'm gonna start cutting the video to each of the raids and see if we find any shinies. The worst part about the raids is that they are slow going. So usually I like to bring in what I call raid busters, like pretty much the legendary Pokemon in this game. They each have their own move that deals double damage to Dynamax Pokemon, and that also usually hits pretty well through their shield, so a lot of times we'll even end the battle with the Pokemon still having their shield up. So that helps with managing time so that it doesn't take too long, because you can breed for shinies, you can just farm in the wild for shinies. A lot of streamers and YouTubers have videos on that. I like to watch a lot of those videos and learn more so that I can get better at it. But lately, it seems like the easiest way for me while multitasking in my personal life is just to hop into these gold raids and let it fire away. Alright, so I already have this. I do not want it. I'm trying to keep my computer or my PC as clean as possible. Let's see if we can actually show you the way that I go if I can't get into a raid, because it seems like usually later in the day it is so hard to get into a raid. If I get into this one, I am so surprised I even got into that one. Usually it takes me 4 or 5 tries to even find a raid. Don't want to show off too much of my PC, but I do want to find my guy right here. I'm pretty sure this is the one, yeah. So this is the guy I normally use, my Zacian. And I usually go ahead and just use the one move. Even if it doesn't seem to be very effective against the Pokemon I'm fighting, it does seem to still do a good bit of damage, especially after they drop 1 or 2 shields. They start to drop their defense and special defense, so that is an advantage for me as far as making the raids go faster. And what do we have here? A regular. Boy, it sure is going slow. Let's see what she's got. She's got a Gigantamax Butterfree, so she's gonna go ahead and Gigantamax. That move is extremely strong. I love using Vicious Rend in the Battle Tower. Hopefully I can post some videos of going through the Battle Tower. It's not too exciting or entertaining, in my opinion, but maybe some of you haven't seen ways to go through it fast, so maybe if you watch my video, you'll find the Battle Tower to be a breeze. You can farm for BP to buy all those items that you need. And again, maybe after this one I can actually show you what I mean when I say how I farm raids, because a lot of times, like I mentioned before, you can't get into them, they're full, or there's somebody who's date farming while they're connected to the internet and their raid shows up but they're not actually doing it, or they'll invite everyone to, or they'll invite people to join them, and after everybody's joined in, with 30 seconds or a minute left to go in the search, the host just quits out. I'm not sure why they do that, but it is very frustrating. And late at night when you're trying to do raids and find some shinies, and it's been 30 minutes to an hour since you've been able to hop into a raid, and you finally find one, you get really excited, and then the host quits out. No, tried to catch him just because I didn't have him. Probably shouldn't have used a repeat ball, but it's the way it goes. In this game, I decided that since I had already beat the game on a shield, that for my copy of Sword, I would try and complete my Pokedex by only doing surprise trades and raids, catching no wild Pokemon. I think I early on ran into a Lanoon and went ahead and caught it, but other than that, everything in that 281 has been through surprise trade, raids, or in the case of the legendaries, I traded one over from my other copy of the game just to make sure that I already had it. And then I traded over my Muse that I got through the Pokeball controller. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Ooh, an Eevee. Be nice to get a shiny Eevee. I have yet to get one, but my buddy Cody has. There's what we're looking for. My buddy Cody has gotten several Eevees and he's evolved them. He's trying to get the entire line of shinies. He's pretty well on his way towards that. So this is exactly what I meant whenever I said it's hard to get into raids. You'll see that a lot of times you'll hop in and get this error code. You can't participate because the entry session for participation has been closed. Basically, they've closed the search. Okay, let's try this one. It's nothing fancy, it's just a Machamp. Again, can't participate because it's been closed. So, I'm not sure why it's working so well. I guess it's earlier in the day. Maybe I just need to start doing my raids earlier. This is my first time doing them early since I decided to record. But let's see how... I chose my Whimsicott again. I've got to stop doing that. But these raids, they seem to be a lot easier to get into earlier in the day, so maybe that's something to take into account when trying to farm, is trying to start earlier. For one thing, it means you get time to go into more raids. The more raids you do, the more chances you have to find a shiny. I think if this one's not a shiny, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the video to after this one to save on time so that I can show off more raids and less sitting here fighting normal Pokemon, not shinies, especially when I make the mistake of bringing in a Whimsicott. But I do have 2 shinies in my party. That black Charizard looks oddly red. Definitely very sick. Alright, as you can see, we defeated that Quagsire. I did not catch him because, again, did not want to clutter on my PC. Alright, let's see what kind of raids we've got going. Alright, so there's nothing going. What I do when I see nothing going is I usually go here to swap cards. I'll go ahead and start searching for somebody to swap cards with me. When it kicks me out, I will immediately press Y and come back in. And since it has me connected and searching, it seems to allow me to refresh my raids a lot quicker. This really helps me in finding raids, especially when they don't seem to be showing. I used to do surprise trades, and while I was trying to trade would look, but this is much faster to go to swap cards and then look for raids you want. I wish I could get into this one, but as you can see, it's locked. And what me and my buddies usually think is that this one is definitely shiny. They know it's shiny, they've locked it, but really it could mean anything. I wish it wasn't locked because I'd like to get in there and see if it's shiny because I really would like that shiny. But instead, I'm just going to back out, come back in, press X, I can search again. Sometimes this process can take a little while, so I'll go ahead and let you see that process. And sometimes after I do it a few times and I notice that it's not giving me really anything new, I'll see if there aren't any stamps for raids right now. And there we go, got a few more. So let's see if this one from Logan is going to give us a shiny, or if we can even get in for that matter. And we could not get in. So now we're going to try and go again. So since I went into a raid, it stopped my search. We'll start another search. Hop back into Y in the Ycom. Nothing. And again, nothing. Nothing. Nope. And nada. So what I'll go ahead and do this time is I'll go ahead and see if I can let the search go through, get somebody's card. Received a lead card from Bruv. Well, he looks a little scared there. Maybe he saw a ghost type. Decent looking card. I enjoy that. Nothing gold, only red, so we're gonna swap cards and start the process again. Logan again. Let's see if he's actually got it posted this time. Maybe we got there a little too late. Not responding. So maybe he's one of those guys date farming connected to the internet. I'll try this one more time, and if it takes too long, I'll cut the video and see you whenever I actually find one. And a Turtonator. Oh, but it's Logan. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get in. I like to check on these people that keep posting different raids because I feel like they are date farming. At some point they're gonna find what they're looking for. It does feel a little bit like a waste of time because I know that they're probably not going into it, but it's all about the shinies. All about the shinies. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here and see when I actually find a raid. Alright, we finally found one. It didn't take too long, but hopefully, yeah, and he went ahead and raided up, so let's get into this one. And we'll see if it's shiny, and then I'll cut the video and find another raid. I'm hoping that this one's shiny. I've hopped in a lot of these raids, but still, Golisopod shiny, I have not seen. Just waiting on Josh. I'll wait. If any of you Pokemon fans enjoy Magic the Gathering or the Pokemon trading card game, check out some of my other videos. I've got a few Magic the Gathering Theros Beyond Death pack openings so far, and pretty soon here I'll be posting some videos showing off some of my Pokemon cards and some of my older Magic cards, and I even found a binder of Pokemon cards from when I was 12 years old, so at this point there. Alright, so we're in here with a couple of shinies, but the raid is not shiny. But those Pokemon cards were from before 2nd generation was even released in the United States, so quite old. A lot of the base set and fossil set Pokemon, so I'm excited to go through those and record those, but for now I'm going to cut this since we did not find a shiny, and see you guys when I find another raid. Alright guys, and we're back. We found a Whimsicott gold raid, and now we've got everybody queued up and ready to go. Let's see what we got here. Looks regular to me. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here and see you in the next one. Alright, time for the next one. Everybody's rated up going into this gold 5-star Orbeetle. What a disappointing day of raids. Usually it doesn't take this long. Hopefully the next one will be shiny. I'll see you on the other side to find out. Alright, hopping in another one here. We couldn't get the Orbeetle as far as shiny, but let's see if we can get a Dottler shiny. And he looks regular. Alright, I'm starting to think that today this shiny method isn't gonna work, but we'll keep trying, and I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright, getting into our next raid here. This one's only a 3-star, but I'm hoping it can still be a shiny. And it's not. Well, our streak of bad luck continues. I am not going to catch this Unpheasant, as I'm not very fond of the Unpheasant line, but that's just my personal opinion. Comment below if you think otherwise. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the next one. We might only do a couple more raids, but as this is my first video, I might go ahead and record another one later on today and see if I can maybe hit a hot streak. Alright, we got Dino Eric 23 hosting a Hatterene 5-star gold raid. I think this one might be my last one for the video. Let's hope it's a shiny. Fingers crossed. And unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to end this video with no shinies. But I think I'm going to come back later and record another video and maybe post that one tomorrow, hopefully with a few shinies in it. But for now, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.